Mic check 1 Start the stream in a minute. Just make sure the stream is going on still space. Okie doke, I think we can start now. And we are live in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. So today is the 21st of April. We had a nice what was it? Like a recap. I did trade reviews on Friday, and then we did a back test on Saturday. And all those whatevers are do I delete this? I don't know what that is, so I just group them right there. So we do have trades up to this, so I can delete all this now because all of this is journaled. I don't need anything here no more. So what we're gonna do is just get rid of all those levels. Everything there is journaled, so let's just start the new week with everything new. What is okay, doesn't matter. So we have 20 minutes. So let me do a quick top-down analysis just to see where we are. I also want to see what today did. It's opened, okay, and it's going down. So it's taking these lows and these lows and these lows, and it's heading toward the next spot I'll think of will be that open price of this down candle. So we'll call that a daily order block. I don't have those marked here, so we're just gonna do like a premium month low, whatever. And then let's do a daily bullish order block. I know I'm starting from the daily, so let's just go to the monthly, see how that looks like. If we keep on going up on a monthly scale, then we do have these lows, that low right there, maybe that up there, but I'm thinking I don't really need that on the monthly. 691 points. Let's see. So this is last week's low. I'm not gonna mark it, it's too far. Not that we cannot reverse up to there, but we're looking at 400 points. I only need like 200, 300 points, maybe even 150 too. So I'm gonna just save my charts. I'm gonna just mark it just to see when I go down to the daily how it's gonna look like. Boom. And what are we looking at here? We are previous week low right there, PWL. That's that daily order block. In case we keep on going down, then I'm seeing that could be a spot to check out. Excuse me one more time. So this other screen is just where my streaming whatever is at. We got 18 minutes. So what else are we to look for? Is that important? We already crossed that. No, I'm not gonna mark that. So we are within this previous 2-week high and low, so we are here to trade above or below, but by the look of things looks like we're going down. So this bullish, now we're looking at this bullish already. I can tell that we are, if we keep on being bullish, this candle right here, we just traded to its discount. So maybe going down to the daily, there's nothing. I'm looking for a fair value gap, something of the sort. And on the 4-hour we do find one, this right here, that maybe we want to completely close. So is that something I want to mark? No. I mean, I can just be curious to see if we're gonna completely close that and then shoot up. If we do that, then that is a trade I might actually hold on to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this up to here and just say that was the 4-hour fair value gap. What would I say now? Low. 4-hour fair value gap. What? I just do the low. For lack of a better word, instead of just having all this thing of it looking like this, I'll just have it as a level. So I'm thinking in my head that if I see the market, the price gonna come down. So why are we not drawing, man? Come on. Let me try one more time. Okay, I think I know why it's behaving like that. So if I see it kind of come down and form a strong support, and then I kind of see on a 5-minute or even a 1-minute some displacement to the upside, then I'm thinking maybe it's done and we can come and take these highs, right? And maybe thinking of it from a daily perspective, maybe come to these levels up here. So that's a possibility. Looking at how Monday is opening, going down, then maybe Tuesday, and then we can go up, but we'll see how that goes. So maybe get to that point and then shoot up. So these levels can be our target. If I see that price action, I'm going to just wait. If I get to my targets, I'll just close like maybe a half of my position and then break even and the rest get up here. Because of small stop losses, maybe that might not be logical, because tomorrow we can just start and sweep those lows that we get today and then shoot up. But I think it's a good try. 15 minutes to go. So am I done with the daily? No. So this is a previous day low right here, and I'm gonna just mark it, and I don't need to mark the previous day high. It's too far. It's too far for the time that we have. So who knows, could still get up there. Previous day low right there. And I'm going to mark this one too, because I'm seeing that we've taken out 1, 2, 3, 4 days. I'm gonna mark that right there, which is also the half of the previous 4 hour. Okay. As an old daily low, like that. Oh yeah. And what else now? What else? So we are in the discount of the previous week. I mean this previous week right there. I don't need that to be marked like that. It can just be somewhere. No go. Yeah, I just have it like I already know that we are in the discount, so I'm looking for prices to go up, and then probably come and close that 4-hour fair value gap low. I can't quite know what term to use there, so we'll just use that. We'll just use what I have, but all that means is just the low of that 4 hour. So looking at the 4 hour as well, we're just about to, did we take that low? I'm gonna mark it as well. This 4 hour, is there like a previous 4 hour low? Yep. So I think there's a high probability that we can see some movement to the upside, and maybe this 4 hour could come and close just at that half, that old daily low, which happens to be the half, the equilibrium or whatever of that 4 hour candle, that bullish candle over there. So let's see how that goes, man. Let's see how that goes. I think we are bearish in the meantime, but we can bet on some bullish moves. Okay, we have 12 minutes. Let me go. Are we done with the 4 hour? I think we are. I'm not seeing no breaker anywhere, man. Unless this one up here, that was taken with short to the downside. Wait, that's not a breaker actually. Maybe, oh, there's no breaker anywhere. Maybe this down candle here, down, up, short pair with a fair value gap, price just short up there, and now it's been sent down. So if I could use that high to that low, what we're looking at, 2 to 2.5. That's kind of where we are right now. So that would be nice if we got some bullish move to the upside right now. I don't know. Okay, let's go down to the 1 hour. So that previous 4 hour low is also it's gonna be, no, it's not gonna be the previous 1 hour, because when this candle closes, that will be our previous 1 hour low. Now am I still expecting that low to be taken? Now I'm seeing we do have a fair value gap over here, so I'm gonna have that one marked just for this session. This is the last thing I'm doing on the 1 hour time frame. On this side, which represents my higher time frame, and then we do have another one up here. One hour, and they're just too bright for my liking, man. They're just too dark for my liking. PM. This is that discount. The half of it is the old daily low. Come on, guys. Anyway, I think you get to see also what you want to see anyway. Control why. So we do have some important levels over there. How many? 10 more minutes. We are in time today. Okay, we are on time today. 10:30, 11. Let me just make sure I didn't mess that 4 hour lows right there. We have taken it out a little bit. So I'm looking at the 30-minute fair value gap right there, and I think that's good. There's also a 30-minute there that was traded to. We're keeping. We kept on going down. So looking at the 15-minute, I really don't know if I need the 15-minute for anything on my current strategy, but when I did some honest back testing on when was it, on Saturday, we're only marking the previous day high and the previous day low, and then we just jump straight to to the 1 minute or to the 1 hour. So there's really nothing I'm seeing there. Looking at the 5 minutes, this is gonna help us with those ranges, right? So if we kind of shoot down, keep coming down, going up, and then we get our entry, then this 5 minute right there, we want to take care of it, because that needs to be watched. So what I'm gonna do, because that can be a point of return for price, man, and we don't want to get to be we don't want to be get unaware. So that's a nice place to take partials, right? If it's too near, then I'll just assume. The other one will be, see this down candle, we shot up on that high, leaving to favor the gap. So I want to take note of the first one where price actually just came in. So it'd be nice if we use it as support, and then maybe go to some levels up there. So we do have some issues on our way to the upside. Okay, 8 more minutes. I want to be no, what am I doing? I am supposed to be here. But anyway, there's a bug on TradingView, or maybe it's not a bug. So what I'm gonna do is see how I don't have this thing, because when I have it highlighted, then whatever levels I draw on this side, they do appear on this side. See? So the thing is, when you come and change your symbols, then go back to US100, all those things, all those marks on this side, my whatever drawings are gonna transpose to this other side. See that? And I think that's a bug right there. That's something that TradingView needs to fix. But in this case, we're gonna use it to advantage, right? Because I forgot to put that thing, so I don't need to see those 1 hour levels. They're already on this side, and this side I don't need to see the 5 minute gaps. They'll be represented on this side, and we're good. That way I can have some clean charts, you know. So let's see how this goes, man. So this will always, I will just stay up to the 1 hour level, to the 1 hour time frame, and that will work for me. Where are we now? Let me see the full. When I look at the, I'm just gonna go straight to the 1 minute, and I know if I put the 50 cross 200, 50 is definitely below 200. That's a fact. So if I was trading this strategy in the morning, all I'll be simply looking for is, let's say I came here at 6:30, which is something I probably need to get back to. I'm just seeing if 50 is below 200, and then I want to see a trend line from order retracement back to the 50 and 200, right? Preferably maybe just touch 200 and then keep shooting down. But in this case, even if we did go above 200, the 50 is still staying below below the 200 EMA. So this is what, 6:30. I think I'll be skeptical taking a trade here, but I've seen a couple of examples where this happens. As long as 50 is below 200, man, it broke. We do have a fair value gap over there. So what I'd probably do with this one is I would mark that first fair value gap that I'm seeing over there, and then there's another one here, and that one is, the one is just fine. Now this is easy because this is hindsight now, but in such cases I usually wait to see the reaction from the fair value gap, and you just keep on being bearish. Then probably I would hop in probably on maybe that candle over there, and my stop loss just above the high or even that high, and then go for 1:3. Probably I would have seen that all daily low, so that's a spot I would take some partials. But in this case, that was a really nice day. That in itself is a strategy, simple to use, has its losses too, but it's the simple, it's that simple, man. It's that simple. Works well in the morning, 6:30 to 9. Anything after that, I don't know. On a run. In this case, this would be nice. Touch, break. 4 more minutes to whatever. So that will be my entry down there, my stop loss above 200 or even above that high. But you know, when price comes up and takes you out and then keeps going down, then so probably just one of the rules I had was let it be above 200, and then so I'll be looking at 1:7. But right now we're going straight like this. Then yeah, from back I did a little bit of back test, and whenever price starts to go sideways like this, you want to just close, because clearly what you want to see is just price keeps going down and down and down and down. Once something like this, I'll be skeptical if I was already in profits here. So that's something to look for. So if I'm trading in the morning, that is something I'm definitely looking at. I want to see, I think on all time frames, the 50 is gonna be below 200. And I think it's stretched too far, so logically we should see a little bit of a retracement. Yeah, 50 is below 200 on everywhere. Now if I saw this and I had like a bearish setup form, those usually kind of, you know, I don't want to say promised, but there's a high probability that they do work. So we've taken out that previous 4-hour low, and now let's just wait and see if we do get a setup today. So I don't need these EMAs no more. I'm bullish, but we can have them there just to see when price gets to 200. There's usually some reaction, but nah, not today, Satan, not today. I think I kind of reduced my volume too much. I'm barely hearing that. Background music. And it's kind of cold in my room. Let me turn up the heat a little bit. Alright, I'm back. This is the boring part, man. Just waiting for your setup. You know, so I'm really looking for time to start. I'm gonna get rid of that. We don't need to see that line. To start doing videos of the entries I take, whether losses or profits, and then putting them on my YouTube. Cannot time them to be from 8 to maximum 10 minutes, or even the shorter the better. Even 5 minutes is okay. I just, you know, I could be a little bit rusty on that editing part, but we have to start, right? So I'm gonna have to find time to do that, and I think that way people can engage more with the channel, because this right here is boring, man. I understand. Do you imagine just going down to watch someone to watch someone trade? Well, we gotta start somewhere, right? We got to start somewhere. My other volume too, let me make it 30%. I just have some tracks that are so okay. Oh, I don't like this, man. What is going on here? So now looking at this, are we comfortable maybe using that as a bounce zone? Because we've taken out the previous 4-hour low, so do we need to take this previous 1 hour? I like that displacement to the upside, so that will be the previous 1 hour low right there. Let me see, did we form a 5-minute fair value order block? Yes, we might. It depends on how it's gonna close above this, but then again, look at this, these are equal lows, so I am skeptical already taking that trade. That's a double bottom right there. No, that's someone's strategies, because that's support to them. and I want to shoot up. For me, I'm like, yeah, that's liquidity right there. So if I could see something like this and then now come back into this range, that will be fine. We're just coming down from selling, but then again, that could be it, man. It could keep on going up and now hit some whatever, and then now come and take this later. So that could be a mis setup, and I'm okay with that. I'll just sit down here and enjoy price. I just don't like those equal lows, how we just left them there. 5 minutes, we have an inverted fair value gap over there. I'll just cross down, so we formed an island. That should be resistance. So if it cross above it, then it should turn to support, right? On a 5 minute scale. Now look at this. That's the high, that's the low. Retracement, we didn't take that low. Ooh, that's looking good. That's the 1 hour candle. Already reached the half of the previous 1 hour. I guess that move just happened at the wrong time. We're now in the premium, the upper half of the previous 1 hour. I'm still not convinced. Looking at the 1 minute, I don't like this equal lows here. Nope. I don't like those equal lows. So I'm gonna just keep waiting. Oh, I'm sorry, you can hear my gulps. Mind bad. I can still hear myself. Sorry guys. There's nobody in the view in the chats anyway. They'll be back when we're making money. That could be a missed trade. So I want to go see what these guys are doing. How now the problem is the levels are gonna transpose. Okay. So what they want to do, form a swing low right there. So that's the previous one. Low on this side. Previous one are low on US30, and previous one are high on US. In the Dow, that's US 30. So we'll be watching that closely. So they're in between the previous 1 hour range, so we're just gonna keep on waiting. Let me see what these guys are doing. Same thing with US500. So if that is a swing low forming right there, then we might not be engaging today. And if this is a strategy that I have decided to use, I just have to stick with it and let that strategy work for us. And we will tell in time how that goes. I'm just tired of hopping from one strategy to the other. I must stick with this one. Unless I'm trading in the morning, then I can use a 50 to 100 cross 100. What they call it, the cross of death if it's going down. And what about yeah, something of the sort. So equal highs, are they supposed to, now this will be nice, man, if they do come up and then give me that setup and just joining the down whatever, that would be nice. So I hope that's what they're doing. Come take out that high and go whatever, and then let's come down and finish strong, and we can take part in the bearish move, right? Because the daily is bearish. So could that be the low of the day? I don't think so. So we'll watch those, see how they, let's go back to, let me see, US 30, let's go back to US100. Take this back to the 1 hour. That's okay, I'll just leave that there. Where are my 5 minute levels? There. Trading. What in the world are you guys doing? I had those marked. They're not there anymore. So let's see how this goes. I didn't mark the the 1 hour high for this time or whatever for US100. 1 hour high. Why is it not red? I know why. Blue plus red is black according to TradingView. Now, what am I seeing here? I think I like this setup, and I think we saw something like this when we were back testing. I mean, all trades should be dealt with differently, but I kind of like this. So we do have a down candle here, and we shot up, came down. So are we? And we never did revisit. Yes, we did, but are we coming to that breaker on this 5-minute time scale? Now I hope these are breakers, because I do think that's a breaker. If it's not, I'm gonna have to look for a name, because those levels, I don't want to say they're magical, but there's just something about those levels. The last down candle, we shot up. This should have, so from this low to the high, somewhere in between there should be support to keep on going up, but we just say, you know, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Immediate retest after that close, and then we shoot down. So there's a high probability maybe price might want to get up there. I like that too. So if we do come down, that's okay. We do have those relative equal highs there, and still that target that I think we're gonna get to. So for now, if we keep on going up, maybe I'm looking for price to do something like this, hit that resistance, and then come and take these lows. I hope to see that today, because then that one I'll take part. If not, maybe something like this, shoot down, bam bam, and then come take those highs and maybe close the day here. That's what I'm thinking in my head. So if I see any of that happen, I am taking part. I think this is something that I've had from ICT, or maybe not, but most probably you kind of draw what you're expecting to see and just have that in mind, and when you see it, you engage, right? Nice way to stay within your knowledge, to stick within what you know. That's another way of saying stay within your rules. You're pretty much just staying within what you know. This right here could be a break or two within range. That down candle can be used as a bounce, whatever, paired with this huge fair value gap, with an inverted fair value gap right there. Although price is still, yeah, we've now closed above it, so maybe a small bounce to the upside. Now a while ago, old me, that right there would be a setup. Ooh, I'm like, yes, this has to work. And then put my stop loss down here or even down there, and then, you know, so that will be, I'll put a pending order in there, and it can work. That can happen, but yeah, no way, we're not doing that no more. We have to wait and wait. If we don't see our setup, we're not taking no trades. As simple as that. So if I want to step away, I can just put an alert over there. Let me just have fun, and then another alert down here, because we can just stay in here, and then they'll let me know. Crossing up greater than less than entering channel. Oh, I didn't know we could do that. Let's see what that means. Entering channel. Then it goes down. Why? Save. Shut up. Okay, let's see. Let's go see what other options that they have here as we wait for something. Moving up, exiting channel. Okay. Greater than, less than. So that one's just gonna keep on going because it's less than. Greater than is if we cross. Now I would like when we just get to it. Greater than, crossing. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, I was gonna say I want to take a break, but not really a break. I'm gonna move away from my screen, but I think we're just about to get there. Now, do I think the setup is gonna form right away? I don't think so. So I'm gonna step away for like a minute or two, and I'll be right back. Cause you need like I need like at least 5 candles. 5 1-hour candles. No, we are in the wrong time. I mean, we're in the 5 minute. Let's go down to the 1 minute time frame, and I'm gonna get rid of this level here. I do not need it. I had marked 5 minute whatever, so there's something I'm looking for over there, and then this value up there. I'm interested to see that. So we're just about to take out that previous 1-hour high, and that breaker right there. I'm very much interested, so I'm gonna just have them together. Okay, I really do have to step away from this, whatever. Just hope it doesn't form without me. So it's not going to. At least I need at least 5 candles, so I got like 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. Let's just watch it from the 5 minute. I'll be right back. Okie doke, I'm back. Still nothing has happened. We just keep being what do I say? We stay. So I don't need that no more here. But delete that and delete this too. We are hopefully just about to take that out, whatever. So I'm gonna keep these two right here. So we know that's a 5-minute point of interest there on the 5-minute level, and then we have this 5-minute thing here. So okay, we just crossed. Oh, let's get ready to rumble here. Setup forming anytime soon. So far this is our bounce level here. I need to see on the 5-minute. This huge here. I like this so much. Well, how far now? If you can remember that we did have such a thing last week where we had like that balanced price range over there, and price just got to that zone, and then it didn't need to get here, and then it formed our setup and it shut down. Now, are we likely to see that again? I don't know. That looks very interesting to me. Let's see. I'm gonna just call it what? I need a box. BPR. I'm just curious to see if we can see a repeat of that. So I'll just have it right there. And what would it be? I'll just do the open prices. Why not? Why not? Do I what? Yeah, I'm curious to see if we're gonna get here, and then we probably don't need to get up there and then shoot to the downside. I really think that this is a lows that we might be taking. If not, it will be a worth it loss. Why lie? So now we're in that 1 hour fair value gap over there, and let's see if we do get something here. Ready to rumble. $50 instant trading. Let's go. How much are we willing to take here? Maybe 10. So far this is a bounce, whatever. It's too low. It's too late, man. It's too dark. So this could be like an area of interest. Can we get down here and then just not get down here? I don't know. Okay, so let's keep waiting. I'd like to see a 5-minute order block confirm. So if that's the last up candle, then I'm gonna have to wait to see a down candle close below that open price, and the farther away the better, and then see if we can write down and ride this downtrend. Hopefully that's not the low of the day. So we keep waiting and see what we got here. So I still have to wait for us to close below this low. That would be nice, because I'm thinking if I can take that high, now assuming that's the high, to that low, and that one SD is just somewhere right there. One standard deviation. Okay, seems like we just going above that BPR. Balance price range E. I am correct on that. Because this was supposed to be a fair value gap, right? Just like this one, but price came and completely closed that gap and we kept shooting down. So that's a point of interest. Now we just touched that. So if I was aggressive, that right there will be, I'll be short. Right, let's say maybe I have to step away from the charts, because I'm thinking that could be a nice, a worth it short on the 5 minute. So that would be me. My entry will be somewhere just at the touch of that down candle. An aggressive stop loss will be above that high, or maybe even this one here. So somewhere like that, and then a safe one will be just above up here. My first TP will be right there. And then see if we can go down further to some late levels. So if we do keep on going down, then that's an added confirmation, right? I'm gonna put this to the side. We already see they touched that, but I'm curious, will we get up there? 9 views already, that's good. Last week a time like now, I probably had like what, maybe just one. So 9 views, that's good. People are clicking on that YouTube notification. Wait a minute, what if they, because you just get like a YouTube notification, you don't know what it is. Whatever man. So I'm curious to see what these other guys have done. Now on the 1 hour we now have like two. It'd be nice if they took out that high too. So because now we have 2 equal highs so far. That's like another 1 hour high over there that we just got to, and we did not take it. I don't like that. So if we took that and we're just entering like a, look at that, that's a 15-minute BPR as well. See that right there, 15-minute. Supposed to leave a fair value gap, but it was completely closed. And then we do have this 15-minute fair value gap here, which hasn't quite formed, so because this is still running. My point of, so I'm entering a short once price on the 1 minute time frame closes below this down candle here. We just close. If we close away, I'm gonna have a pending order. If we close far, I'm gonna have a pending order to see if we can return. Now depending on how price behaves here, if there's no fair value gaps, I might just have a tight stop loss, but I am very afraid of those one. I'm skeptical of those. So if I do have my stop loss up there, what I'll be looking at, we're looking at 1:0.99. I might just hold to at least 1 hour, or just have it right there and then just bet on a smaller stop loss, probably at the recent high, or at the high of this high. Somewhere like that. We can get a 2 hour. Well, let's see how that goes, man. Let's see how that goes. So at the high of that BPR is where we just got to. The other thing we can do is maybe take the recent high to the recent low and then have an OTE entry. So maybe do 2 entries. On the 1 hour time frame, we do have those equal lows up there, though I do not like that. But price will not always be perfect, so we're just about to get something here. You know, looking at the 5 minute, I'd like to see a 5 minute order block confirmation. What I mean I would like price to close below that on a 5 minute scale, right? On the 5 minute time frame. I need that price to the body to close below the body of this 5 minute candle here on a 5 minute time frame. So we find out in the next 1 minute or so. I think that might, if we do come and close down here, then because this box, that's the 1 minute, so if we look at it on the 5 minute time frame, it's this one. So if we do close below here, then we're good. We're pushing down nicely. Now if we get down here, we're likely to keep on going down. I don't have the next level. I have is down here. So I just have like 1 hour high right there. That means it's just the second. Where is it? One, that's the previous, and then that's the second previous 1 hour high. That's what I have marked over there. That's the second 1 hour high from where we are right now. So let me see what the 5 minute looks like. So the 5 minute closes in 20 something seconds. If it closes down there, then we do have a short set. I mean, a confirmed, in my opinion, a stronger short setup, which I think that's gonna happen. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah, the body did close below that. I would have been better if we did close here. So I used to have such a strategy where the body of the 5 minute closes, like in this case, if this would have closed down here, I'll go back to the 4 minute looking for fair value gap, 3 minute looking for a fair value gap, 2 minute looking for a fair value gap, and that right there will be my entry. Boom. Min, stop loss at the highest high or even up there, and then go for short. I don't know why I stopped. I think I got some losses and I jumped to another strategy. Ooh-wee. This looks good. I just need to see a close below this down candle here, and then we write that baby down, and I'm thinking we're coming for this double bottom here for these lows. Or is that a triple? But 1, 2, 3. Is that a double bottom or a triple? We have 3 swing lows. So in case we are using this as support to keep on going up, then we are safe, right? I was looking at some journals I was doing yesterday, and when I was trading like a 30-minute range entry, all I needed to see is price go above the previous 30-minute range, and then whatever low that they have, once they cross that low, I'm in with a sell stop. But looking at the journals, if I had waited for the last down candle to be crossed, I would have saved myself from some stop losses, from some losses, right? You do get a late entry, but it's a little bit confirmed. So I was getting early entries, but getting stopped out so fast. Oh, they are relative lows. All right, there you go. Relative equal lows. Lil ICT ZAR. Shout out to you. Yep. So I'm just gonna get rid of this level. We already know that we've touched it, so it doesn't have to be there on our face. I'm just curious on this one now, but I think this should be enough to send price down, but I don't know what's going on. It's now 12:30, so was that the low of the day? I hope it's not, because I want us to go down. Equal lows. Yep. This is the boring part. This is the boring part. Waiting for your setup to form. So I don't know what price is doing here. Now, am I willing to use this one? No. If we did take out that high, then yes, I would have used this down candle here. Even if it's a hammer, for me, I still, or whatever doji, whatever it is, I'll still consider that a bearish candle. So if we do trade above that high, then I will use it. Until then, so we still have this pull that we might trade to. So okay, thank you. We already know we are there. You don't have to be on our face no more. So I think we're gonna take out that other 1 hour high, right? So we've taken out 2 now. So going back to the 1 minute, now we'll consider this one. That'll be fine for me. We do close below it. I'm gonna put this to the side as well. Took any positions in the AM sessions? No. I only, for now, I've just been trading the 12 p.m. candle. So I come to my charts at 11:30. I do whatever top-down analysis, and then I wait to see what the 12-hour candle, how it's going to expand, and then that's all I trade for now. Did you take any positions? Okay, again, I'll be comfortable if okay, I'm gonna put this one out to the side as well. We know that we are in the previous whatever, we've done that already, and we know that we've done this already, so that doesn't have to be on our face over there. So let's just have some cleaner charts. So this 5 minutes is no longer an old bearish look. Get rid of it. So we're gonna form another one. So if this price keeps on going up, then there's no trade for me today, and I'm okay with that. So on hindsight, let me see. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Where I would have had a trade on the 1 minute time frame. Nowhere. Okay, so we have completely closed that 5 minute. Okay, there's another one here. Let's see how that one will behave. And it's also paired with an inverted one over there. So let's see if we can get some resistance over there. This is looking too bullish now, but We'll see. Now I'm gonna pull this to the side as well. This is that like a small fair value gap on this side that we just traded below it becomes inverted. This is the other 1 hour over here, so we're still likely to come up there. I don't know. That's the third one on high, but if we do enter that fair value gap, then I don't think there's something important to note, so I will just get rid of that level. That's 1 hour, my guy. It's not 3 hours. One trade only, Tuesday to Thursday. Okay. I think I took 3 trades last week, maybe 4. No, I took 3. I didn't get a trade on Monday. There was a trade on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but it was a break-even week for me. I missed 2 trades. I missed 1 trade. Wait, can't even remember. But I took 3 trades last week. Now, what's the probability that this 1 hour candle is going to reverse? Because that's what I want to see, but sucks. So in this case right here, I would have loved, man, if we came and took out our 1 hour low, and then we formed that's whatever over there, my entry model, if that formed, because that's what I'm looking for, and then we would have enjoyed this right to the upside. So seems like that was the low of the day. Still have 20 minutes. We'll see. Was it a loss? Was it a profit? Were you in profit for the trade that you took? For the one trade that you took? Well, I do think that's on the 5 minute, and that must be a thing, because I did notice something of the sort last week, where we got to such a position, a point, and then price reversed. I didn't take that trade because I wanted us to get to the 5 minute fair value gap over there, but we didn't. So I wanted to see if we're gonna get the same thing today, but we did not. But clearly it's a thing, because we did get some reaction from there. So good point to add in my chest of whatever. Oh, you only trade Tuesday to Thursday. Okay. Oh, you did say I trade on. I thought that was one trade only, Tuesday to Thursday. My bad. I read that wrongly. Okay, so that inverted whatever right there, we just, let me make it a little bit more darker. We just touched it, right? And did we close above that 5 minute? No, we still haven't closed above it on the 5 minute time frame. I think if we do close above it with the body, then I think we might just retrace a little bit to keep going up, but so far there's no body close on a 5-minute time frame, so we'll watch out for that. So I'm gonna have that level just stay there. I'll have that level just lay down there. Now the other thing I'd like to see is keep going up until that 1 hour gap over there, and then maybe come down. But I only have like what? I only have 8 minutes. So maybe the 1 hour candle could see, I don't know, maybe that's the one that's gonna retrace down a little bit, because pretty much what I trade is that retracement back into the daily range, and now it's already happening. So back into the current daily range. So all places I was thinking that they're gonna act as resistance, they've just been bulldozed through. Okay. Now what is this? That's that 5-minute whatever. I wanted to see if we close above, which we are likely going to close above. So this could simply be support here to keep going up. I'm still not gonna take that trade, even if it looks like however good it looks. Three, two, one. Okay, candle close above that so-called breaker of mine right there. Down, up, down, up, we cross down, so could act as support to keep going up. Okay, that's good to know. Let's put that on the side, and then I'm also gonna put that on the side. I don't need to see that no more. So I do have a bounce zone here I could use. That down candle. Wait, are we also deleting on this side? Come on. Do I need those levels? No, I don't. That's okay. We just crossed above them, so maybe just to see if we can use them as support. Oh, I don't need them no more. So that's okay. So 50 crossing 200 on a 1 minute time frame. On the 1 minute. Four more minutes to 1250. Some volatility does come into the market at that time. So maybe see something like this and then shoot down. Now am I comfortable taking another trade right now? No, I'm not. I mean taking a trade. I don't know. Okay, at least I need to see that one. Let's just have that one in perspective. 5 minute inverted. Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot here, and I'll just do a small entry just in case it works, but just in case. But I don't know. So that's the whatever that I have for now, my bounce zone. Once we close below it, I will try a trade here, but I don't know. What's the probability this thing is going to reverse completely? That one I'm second guessing myself while but I still need to see a 5-minute order block confirmation first. So far nothing's happening, so we chill. Okay. Bruh, waiting for a setup can be boring sometimes, man. It can be boring. Okay, now okay, 1250 is happening in the next 42 seconds. Now if I was gonna keep staying in my charts, then I'll probably just, even if we do close the day above here, I'd wait. I'd kind of babysit the price just to see if I can get a good pattern to come and take these lows. Could happen in London, on late London, early New York, late New York. But right there, that's a nice pool of liquidity over there. So anybody trading double bottoms right there, they are in the money, and there's no way you can tell them that that setup doesn't work. You can tell them that their strategy is not valid. They just made money, support, and then maybe look for some entry, whatever. So 1250 just happened. We're not likely to come and enter there. Now I'm willing to give this a shot, but I'm gonna go and have the risk I would normally take if I do get a shot, because I'm still insisting on a shot even though everything just looks bullish. So we did take that fast we've taken out the first 1 hour, the second one, now we head into the third one. Anybody who like traded along on this one, I would just like to know, like, what was your entry formula? What are you looking at to go long here? I mean, there is, I can tell, there's that beautiful OTE setup over there, but how did you know that was gonna, I mean, we don't know, but how did you trust? I'm assuming, or maybe because of that 1 hour support. Let me shut up. These are those days where chasing price would work for me, but in the long run I would lose, man. So because that gets in your head and you start chasing price every day, get chopped out like crazy. Lee ICTZR, man, thank you so much for engaging with us today. I appreciate. So clearly no setup here. I do like this down candle. If we do close below it, I might take a trade, but go in half the risk I would normally take, because I like the fact that we did go inside of that 1 hour fair value gap and we've traded above the third 1 hour. We've taken three highs. So if I do see a body close just below this one, I'll take a trade. It will be much better if, but then again, do I require to see a 5-minute order block? I don't know. There's a trade I missed last week. I mean, all trades should be different, but there's a trade that did I miss it? No, I was back testing it because I had to leave early. But if I was waiting for a 5-minute order block to confirm, then that thing would have left me. So maybe that will be a rule that I might ignore after 12:50. But clearly nothing's happening here for us today. We're just going up. We are going up and up and up and up and up. If we take at a 1 hour high, then these two series of down candles will be my bounce zone. 7 minutes to 1 p.m. PDT. I was saying PST, but I think right now it's PDT because of the daylight savings, whatever. I learned about that yesterday, the PDT part. PDT. Damn. Price, why didn't you give me something down here, man? This would have been me eating. So that 1 hour candle is clearly finishing. It's gonna close bullish. So far, that's my down candle. This is me babysitting an upward trend. Well, I think this is the what do I say? That's the downside of my strategy, because if I don't get my entry, man, I just have to watch price go without me, which is fine. A few months ago, whatever, that would have sucked. Bruh, so we do have another one here. So that daily candle has just been, wow. "66 views. Ooh, that's the most I've had ever since I started streaming. That's what's up. Well, in this second, whatever, we growing, I guess. Okay, so I'll put this to the side just for journaling purposes. Why didn't you move here? So this is the latest down candle, but now it's 4 minutes to 1. 12:50 didn't do so much today. It just came down and now it's shooting up. So no fair value gap and nothing after that. Okay, let me save these. Let's go see what these other guys are doing. US100. Same thing. They're just shooting up. So that was a swing low right there. US30. Same thing. 1, 2. Okay. I used to trade US30 a lot. decided to move to US100. Reason why, I don't know, I just guess I wanted something fresh, something new, but something the same. Ooh, the same but new. Because they pretty much do look the same, they behave the same. US500 similar price action, US30 similar price action, US100 similar price action. But with some differences too. So this one was about to take out its previous 1 hour high. Let's see if US500 will. No. Well, just about to, but not like US100. And US30 was much the farthest, really was the farthest from taking that 1 hour. Also near, but US100 was extremely near. So it seems like we're closing today with like as a no day or as a no trade day. It's better than taking a loss anyway. 2 minutes to 1 p.m. and then I'm gonna just close my stream. I don't think I'm comfortable taking a trade now. We have taken out that 1 hour too, so we can get some retracement. Maybe just close the day with just something small. That's the third 1 hour candle from now, previous. And I don't even think I need to mark that. It's a 1 hour high anyway. So on the 1 minute time frame, the last down candles are way down here, and we shot up. I push those to the side. Okay, 1 minute to 1 p.m. and then I'll just close the stream. So today was a no trade day, man. What I did expect is us to come and trade below this 1 hour low, but we did trade below the previous 4 hour low. It was just a small whatever right there. So if I see enough of those, I might start considering that as an okay, maybe to take a short, to take a long. And if that was the logic, and then I decided to use to do the same thing I wanted to do in the 1 minute but on the 5 minute, then that would be my bounce zone right there, right? So this is the leg that came and took out that previous 4 hour low, and you can see it marked in green over there. And then once we close above it, I just want price to come and touch that bounce zone over there, and that will be my entry. So seems like there was a setup on the 5 minute, but yeah, and an aggressive stop loss just below the last up candles before we went down, or at the lowest low. But looking at what we have equal lows here, I mean, if that's what you want to do, that this equal low shouldn't keep you from taking a trade. You can take it, because what happens, they'll just go reach to some levels and then come back and take this later in this case, or that's just one of the things that might happen. Come take it out and then go, or just go and then later they'll come back and take those lows. So there was a setup on the 5 minute. The thing is, in the past I have jumped taking trades on the 1 minute, then I want to take on the 5 minute, and then I end up getting hot, and then I don't know. So I'll just stick to just taking trades on the 1 minute for now, and it's paired with like a small fair value gap over there, so that was good. And then just make sure that your stop loss also covers this over here, this fair value gap, just in case price wants to come down. So yeah, that was just not to my liking anyway. Because what would happen is I would take a trade on the 1 minute, I lose, and then I go look at the 5 minute. I'm like, oh, if I took it on the 5 minute, that would have worked. So the next time I take it on the 5 minute, I lose. Then I'm like, if I took it on the 1 minute, that would have worked. So I think I'm gonna just stick taking trades unless it was really obvious, like we just shot down and then we came up, but then that means that I would have found a trade on the 1 minute. Anyway, we just stay disciplined, and it's all good, man. No trade is better than a losing day. Whoever took that trade to the upside, congratulations. I just didn't see. So I'm not gonna be around during Asian, but that is something that I would babysit and see if it would work for me. I'll just wait for a 5 minute order block confirmation when the market opens, and then I'll look for like a down candle before it went up. If we break below, then we do have these levels here, and I'm thinking that price is gonna come here. I think that's gonna happen during Asia. So if it was here, maybe 5-6, I'll look for that pattern. So I'm gonna be looking I'll be looking on my phone to see what goes on with that, if we will trade down here. But for now, I have to end the stream because I have only 6 minutes or 30 minutes to get to somewhere else. So that was Trader Mawera. 84 views. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for everybody that engaged in the chats. Lee, ICT, ZR, is that Zar? Okay, let me no guess. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. So same time. Might try to get before the charts a little bit earlier, but the problem is if I get here a little bit earlier, then I start getting ideas. So just coming in a little before 12 p.m. helps me to just stay within the few parameters that I want to see. But hopefully I'll start the analysis at 11:30 and 12 will be ready. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. God bless you all and do have a good time, and I will see you tomorrow. Trader Mawera, and I'm out. Peace.